Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get this game going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels will have first and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They'll run it with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
North Carolina, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Boy, oh boy, because this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Okay, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 21, North Carolina 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the set.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Okay,
This
ready?
pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Razor, razor.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
The short completion of the tight end. The defense drops him to a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Works his way inside the 10. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
The Sooners line up on first and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. He's got Wood looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Number 26 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game.
That makes the score Oklahoma 28, North Carolina 7.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Oklahoma 28, North Carolina 7.
The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. The Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.